TheBlaze.com, there is a story that you have to send to all of your friends. You have to send to all of your friends. It is the story of the Pledge of Allegiance. They're about to start a debate, League of Women Voters, and somebody says from the audience, "Excuse me, are we not going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance?" And the lady said, "Look, I don't care about the pledge one way or another," which should tell you something. "I don't care about the pledge one way or another, but it's not on the schedule and we're going to move forward." And the audience doesn't like that. Listen to the audio, and the footage of it is even more amazing. So you know, this film or this video was not even supposed to be captured. They whole video and everything else, but somebody took their phone out during this exchange. And listen to this.
I'm sorry, do I have a point of order?
Are we going to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, we are not. That's not part of the proposal tonight. Excuse me. I have absolutely nothing for or against saying the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of something like this, but in fact, that has never been part of...
You show that to your kids. That's available at theblaze.com. You show that to your kids. You show that to everybody. Here's a woman who, look, now she's presented as neutral. She doesn't have one thing, against the pledge or for the pledge. She's just neutral in all things. Is she now? Let's go to the after game interview with her. Here's what she said.
Other organizations do that.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question? I was wondering, one of the audience members stood up and asked if you were going to be able to say the Pledge of Allegiance tonight, and you said that we weren't, and then after that, spontaneously, the members of the audience stood up to say the Pledge of Allegiance, but then following that, you made a comment that you wouldn't be disrespected again like that. Can you tell me what you meant by not being disrespected to the Pledge of Allegiance?
We hadn't planned. It wouldn't have mattered what it was. We hadn't planned to do it. I said, no, let's not do it. And everyone rose up and did it again. That's all I meant. As a teacher, sometimes I make mistakes in the classroom in terms of format. I expect that then my students and I will discuss it later and possibly change things. I only meant I set a rule spontaneously. I could have gone either way. Oh, yeah, sorry. You know what? I need to get on with the next thing.
Well,
and then she has to go. But as a teacher, she knows. Mm-hmm. As a teacher, she knows. Well, is she just this little innocent teacher that just doesn't care one way or another? She's just neutral in everything. Is she now? See, that's what you're led to believe, and no one in the press will report. Good thing there's the Blaze. We'll give it to you next. Okay. So now we have the audio of the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'll play it again. This just happened, and it was a League of Women's Voters. That's all it was, and they're having a little debate, and before the debate, spontaneously somebody said, "Hey, are we going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance?" And this wonderful teacher, that's all she is just a teacher
and moderator for this great debate,
and she's somebody who's completely unbiased. She's like, I don't the pledge one way or another. I don't have anything for it or against it. I'm neutral here. But it's not on the schedule. And here's what happens.
I'm sorry, do I have a point of order?
Are we going to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, we are not. That's not part of the proposal tonight. Excuse me. I have absolutely nothing for or against saying the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of something like this, but in fact, that has never been part of...
she could even finish her.
I have nothing
Do you-
against. I'm just not going to do it. I
know?
just want to do it because it's not on that. Oh, it's not a matter of order, and I'm not going to do it because it's not on the schedule, and I don't want to.
And she's drawn out completely by the Pledge of Allegiance.
I love that.
There's nothing
Do
better.
you know how this drove her?
Oh.
Well, not nuts, because she's completely non-biased, Pat.
Oh, yeah.
She's just
for
a teacher.
or against.
She's nothing. She is a moderator.
Yes.
She's right down the middle.
Well,
And,
I don't know if you could say right down the middle.
what do you mean?
She might just lean, maybe like MSNBC does. She leans.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
saying forward,
May
but
I just say, leaning forward, MSNBC, why don't you just make your slogan, bend over? Because that's, you lean forward enough and it's bending over.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think
a
it
good
would be
point.
more appropriate. It's not
That's a good point.
first lean,
Then you bend
then
over.
you
Yeah,
bend
just
over.
bend
And you
over.
fall flat on your face.
yeah.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you fall on your face. Okay, good. I
There
didn't
you
know
go.
what-
No, I'm
I didn't
trying
know
to
what the
protect.
next part was
Right,
after
it's
you
that.
bend over, but it's falling on your face.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. NBC, you should just. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, Pat.
Well, this woman, this debate actually occurred in Illinois. That might surprise you. And Kathy Tate Bradish is this woman's name.
I love Kathy Tate Bradish.
Who doesn't? I think we all feel that way.
Sure.
And what gives me a little indication that she might lean somewhat is that on Organizing for America's website was this announcement back in March of 2007. Join our gathering. It says Obama 08. March 31st kickoff event. Join our gathering of friends and soon-to-be friends to watch the live 3 p.m. telecast of Barack Obama in Iowa. Bring your best Evanston for Obama slogan ideas. We're going to have a contest with a prize for the winner and send the best suggestions to the campaign. We'll also watch a DVD with a special message from Barack and have some snacks and share the excitement of this campaign.
It's like a Cub Scout camp
Isn't that
over.
great?
It's great. We're going to have marshmallows and we'll make s'mores.
Then there's the time, the date, the host, Kathy Tate Bradish, all
Wait.
right here on, the moderator who just is I'm just a casual
teacher.
observer.
That's all I am is a teacher. A member of the Teachers Union and a member of Organizing for America. But I'm just like you.
And I don't care one way or the other whether we do the pledge
or not.
necessarily, whatever.
Of course, my fearless leader has a real problem with it seems. Oh, by the way, did you see that he's introduced God back into the Declaration of Independence?
He must have either rediscovered it or somebody told him it was there,
I think it's probably more a third option.
which was
They realized we're exposing ourselves too quickly.
as
what?
as what? You just made a statement that they were
They're
exposing.
leaning. They're leaning. They're telling people, lean just a little bit. Lean.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they might be realizing people are feeling like they're being told to bend over and not lean. And they just want to go back to the leaning position first.
I see.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.